Hi, in the video I sent out last week, I talked about, can you love yourself, or do you love yourself, or can you accept yourself for how you are with your faults and all your good parts and your bad parts, and are you okay with spending time with yourself, or do you have to keep yourself busy all the time? If you're alone, do you need to, keep busy, or you have to be with people? Anyway, so I went out on Friday, and I spent 5.5 hours at a local park, and it's out in the desert. One of my favorite places in the world. And I sit there a lot, and I write in my journal. But anyway, I took my journal and a couple of books and a lunch, went out there, and I sat 5.5 hours. And I loved that I was there, and I just would say to myself, there's absolutely nothing else I need to be doing right now but this. And it really wasn't. I had nothing else. I didn't have to multitask. I didn't have to do anything else at that. And I stayed until I finally got hungry and had to go home and fix dinner. And it was absolutely a beautiful day. It was windy. It was cool here. It was a day or so before it actually got hotter here. But so I had a jacket on, and I found a place to be under a tree, because you're always used to trying to be under a tree and have shade. But it was cold in the shade, so I had to go sit out in the sun. But anyway, it was great, so I wrote a bunch in my journal, and you just write down thoughts that come in, and just write. So one of the things I wrote that was the most profound thing that I wrote was, when you feel you've done something to your, in your past, and you feel really guilty about it. Like, I've said some stupid stuff to my kids and my husband, friends. Who the heck was that said that? But anyway, I've done that, and you want to feel guilty about it, but you can't do anything about it. So I wrote down and it says, that is not who you are right now. This is who you are right now. And the experiences you've had in being that other person and getting you to here it's got you to who you are right now. And I really like the version of me right now. I mean, I've been through a lot of stuff. I've had a lot of drama in my life and all kinds of stuff. And I've been through a lot of happy, really great, wonderful things. And it has all gotten me to who I am now. And I can say that I do really like this version of me at this time. So I'm glad that I've made progress. And then I also had the realization that I'm not the other person. Put that book down, and that book is done. And now we're writing a whole new chapter with all fresh slate. So I'm hoping that you look at, are you able to spend some time with you? Are you doing lots of guilt about stuff that you did before? And can you allow yourself to let go of that and understand that this is who you are, and you are who you are because of all the experiences you had that got you here. So as I was sitting out there, also another thing that was amazing, in the afternoon, the wind finally settled down, and it got really quiet. Way off in the distance, I could hear thousands and thousands of insects, the buzzing of all these thousands of insects. And it was way out there. It was nothing close by, nothing threatening, nothing in the tree right above me. It was just out there, and it was just a fascinating sound, and I've never heard it before. And I know that if I hadn't got myself out there to sit there and be still and just be there, I would never have experienced that. And it was just a really kind of a cool thing to hear, and to realize that it's out there, and also know it wasn't scary because they're not buzzing all around me, like bees in the tree above me, but because they were out there, and it was beautiful. Flowers around. It was really, really cool. So go spend some time out in nature. If you're not feeling really good about yourself, just go be outside and walk barefooted in grass if you can find grass. I mean, we in Arizona, we got a lot of rock yards, so it's that's not really easy to find grass. But if you can, take your shoes off and walk around in that grass and get grounded, and get to, it just really helps you feel better, raises your frequency. And when you raise your frequency and your vibration, then you attract more high-level frequency things in your life, people, experiences, and all that in your life. And then so it makes your life a lot happier. Anyway, so I hope you will give that a try if you feel like you need to do that. And it hope it make you feel better. Or if you're already feeling good, like I'm already feeling good, but it just felt good to go do that again and do something like that. And just to be outside and realize how lucky I am to be where I am and where I am in my life right now. So I appreciate you watching. I will send out another one next week, so we'll see you then. Hope you have a good week.